to around 1 in 333. So with that in mind, we want to introduce you to a set of identical twins who married a set of identical twins. And if you can believe it, one of those couples actually had a set of identical twins of their own. So meet the Sanders, both families of Sanders. They're all together. We've got Craig, Diane, Darlene, and Mark, and their kids, Holden, Colby, Brady, Reagan, and Landry. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I had to write down a little map so that I would get everybody's name right. So let's just get the story out to start. Diane and Darlene, you went to a twin convention.
Yes, in Twinsburg, Ohio. It's an annual twin convention, and we had been several times before, and we went this year and happened to meet these wonderful guys.
Were you guys out, or were you looking for a set of twins today?
No, we had family that lived nearby, so it wasn't our first time to go.
Okay, Mark and Craig, from your side of things, how did this all go down?
Well, Mark met them first, so he should probably...
Right, I was actually by myself in the lobby of the hotel when I first saw Darlene and Diane. Craig was actually back in the hotel room working, because we were sort of working at the time on the story. And I had to go get them because otherwise I was afraid that they were going to be scared I was some single crashing the twin party. So I had to prove
single.
Right, I had to prove I actually had a double somewhere. So I went and brought Craig back, and then we kind of all met for the first time.
Excuse me for asking, let's just get this right out of the way. Do you ever confuse each other for one another? Anything happen there?
Sometimes from the back, but only for a second.
I know you guys you're into the twin thing. You had a double wedding.
Yes, we did.
You proposed on the same day? I mean, how'd that work out? What if one of you wasn't ready, or what was the thinking behind that?
I think we were worried when Mark and I started wondering, well, I asked him, how's it going? Are you thinking it might go to the next step? And we were worried, well, what happens if one proposes? What's that one going to think? Is her sister also being proposed to? So we kind of decided, okay, we'll do it at the same time.
Okay, same engagement ring?
Yes.
Right? Let's see. Okay. And Diane and Darlene, you wore the same wedding dress.
Yes. It was fun shopping for dresses because she would take half and I would take half, and we'd try them on, and if it didn't look good on her, it wasn't going to look good on me.
That's efficient.
And we knew we had to go something a little more straighter so that we could all fit down the aisle with our dad.
All right, so this is fun enough. You live right next door to each other in Houston. I know you're very close. Then all of a sudden, we've got two little kids coming along, Colby and Brady, identical twins. Were you just shocked?
Yes. You can tell.
I mean, I remember it was like a little after a year after we got married, and the doctor said, we told them the history of our families. They said, well, let's see how many there are in there. And she said, oh, yeah, it's twins. We thought she was joking, but she said, no, come look, it's two.
Colby and Brady's is pretty cool.
Yeah, kind of.
Do people ask you guys about this a lot?
Yes. Yeah.
Now, be honest, have any of you kids ever thought your aunt was your mom?
Yes.
You have?
On the back.
You have?
Yeah, on the back.
They look so similar.
I've done it from the front once.
You did. So, Diane and Darlene, I know you're really, really close. Does anybody here ever just kind of get tired of the whole twin thing?
We never get
tired. So we enjoy it.
My brother and I fight, though.
Yeah, and I'm considered the evil twin, I guess, of the four of us, because sometimes there is an evil twin, and I'm the one probably who gets a little tired of the story, and it doesn't get that much attention, but every now and then it just gets to be a little bit too much.
Well, you've given us a smile this morning. I have to ask you, do you always dress alike?
We do not.
Okay. All right. Well, Sanders family, thank you so much for being here. Don't quiz me on the names, okay?
Okay. We answer to either.
Yeah. Happy to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.